नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू एसबीआई सिक्योरिटीज़ मॉर्निंग पॉडकास्ट। इस पॉडकास्ट में हम डिस्कस करेंगे की लेवल्स और बात करेंगे मेन सेक्टर्स के बारे में जो कि फोकस में है। शुरुआत करते हैं ग्लोबल मार्केट अपडेट से। ऑन वेडनेसडे द यूएस इंडाइसेस एक्सपीरियंस्ड अ चॉपी ट्रेडिंग सेशन एंड एंडेड ऑन अ मिक्स्ड नोट as sentiment was weighed down by weaker than expected economic data. The Nasdaq outperformed with a gain of 0.27%. The S&P 500 settled flat while the Dow declined by 0.22%. Talking about Brent crude has been oscillating near its 20-day EMA level since the last 15 trading sessions. The daily RSI has been in the sideways zone since the last 19 trading sessions. Going ahead, the zone of 65.5 to $65.8 is likely to act as a key resistance. On the downside, the zone of 63 to $62.8 is expected to provide immediate support. Talking about US dollar index, the US dollar index dipped by 0.43%. Currently, it is quoting below its crucial moving averages. Going ahead, the zone of 99.4 to 99.6 will act as a crucial hurdle for the index. While on the downside, the zone of 98 to 97.8 will act as an immediate support. Talking about Niftys View, the benchmark index Nifty has remained locked within a narrow trading range of 25,116 to 24,462 for the past 16 sessions, reflecting a phase of consolidation and indecisiveness among market participants. This prolonged range-bound movement is beginning to flatten short-term technical indicators. Notably, the 20-day and 50-day moving averages are losing their typical curvature and gradually turning sideways, indicating the absence of strong directional conviction. The momentum indicators are also mirroring this period of stagnation. The daily RSI has entered a sideways zone over the past few sessions, reflecting a balanced tug-of-war between the bulls and bears. Additionally, the ADX, which measures trend strength, has slipped to around 15 level and has been steadily declining for the past 11 sessions, a sign of a weakening momentum. If we observe the price action from the last two trading sessions, Nifty is now hovering near the lower end of its defined range. Moreover, on Wednesday, the index slipped below its 20-day EMA for the first time since April 15. However, what stands out is the lack of strong follow-up move on the downside, indicating that bears are not yet in full control despite this technical breach. Interestingly, while the frontline index remains in consolidation, the broader market is painting a more optimistic picture. Both the Nifty Midcap and Nifty Small Cap 100 indices have strongly been outperforming the benchmark Nifty over the last couple of sessions. क्रूशियल लेवल्स की बात करें तो 24,500 से 24,450 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक इम्पॉर्टेंट सपोर्ट जोन रहेगा। अगर इंडेक्स 24,450 के नीचे स्लिप करता है तो 24,300 का अगला एक मेजर सपोर्ट बनेगा। वही ऊपर की तरफ 24,720 से 24,750 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक इमीडिएट हर्डल होगा। अगर इंडेक्स 24,750 के ऊपर सस्टेन करता है तो शॉर्ट टर्म में 24,950 तक जा सकता है और उसके बाद 25,100 का लेवल भी टेस्ट कर सकता है। On the derivative front, the June futures surged by 0.22% while the combined open interest for the current, next and far series surged by 1.48%. The 24,700 strike has significant call open interest followed by 24,800 strike. On the put side, 24,600 has a substantial open interest followed by 24,500 strike. For the weekly series, the OIPCR is at 0.60. Talking about Bank Nifty has been relatively outperforming the frontline indices in the recent sessions. A closer look at the price action suggests that the market participants are now in a wait and watch mode ahead of the key RBI policy outcome, which is likely to set the near-term tone for the sector. क्रूशियल लेवल्स की बात करें तो 55,400 to 55,300 का जोन एक इमीडिएट सपोर्ट का काम करेगा, जबकि ऊपर की तरफ 55,900 to 56,000 का जोन एक इम्पॉर्टेंट हर्डल के रूप में काम करेगा। Talking about Sensex View, the benchmark index Sensex closed on a positive note on Wednesday. Despite breaching its 20-day EMA in the previous session, the absence of follow-through selling suggests a lack of bearish conviction. आगे जाके 80,600 to 80,500 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक तुरंत सपोर्ट का काम करेगा। वही ऊपर की तरफ 81,400 to 81,500 का जोन इंडेक्स के लिए एक इम्पॉर्टेंट हर्डल होगा। On the derivative front, the weekly future surged by 0.21% and the open interest of the current series has dipped by 35.4%. The 81,000 strike has significant call open interest followed by 81,500 strike. On the put side, 80,500 has substantial open interest followed by 80,000 strike. The OIPCR is at 0.55. Talking about the key market indicators on Wednesday, the volatility gauge India VIX has given the lowest closing since April 23. This shows the overall market volatility has decreased significantly. The advance decline ratio largely tilted in the favor of advances. Talking about the key sectors on Wednesday, railway stocks experienced strong bullish momentum accompanied by substantial trading volumes. Given the current chart patterns of most stocks in this sector, it appears likely that their outperformance will continue in the short term. The Nifty capital market, realty, and defense are likely to continue their outperformance in the short term. The Nifty CPSE, PSE, metal, and oil and gas index has witnessed a smart rebound after taking support near their crucial moving averages. Talking about the FI/DI data in the cash segment, both the FIs and DIs were net buyers yesterday to the tune of 1,076 crores and 2,567 crores respectively. The FI's long short ratio for index futures is at 17.17, as on a net basis they bought 219 index futures. So that's a wrap of today's edition of podcast. Thank you for listening. Do tune in tomorrow for more such market updates and insights.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.